Hi and welcome to the second part of our Quick Start Guide series. In this video, we'll look at the touchpad and how you can use it to control the cursor and gestures. This guide is suited for Windows with the Clevetura 1 and Clevetura S keyboards. The link to the Mac guide will be in the description below. To start, the TouchOnKeys gesture area spans from the F2 key on the top left all the way to the / key on the bottom right. It's also represented by a rectangular shaped graphic. Simply swipe the keys without exerting pressure to control the cursor the same way you would on a touchpad, without physically pressing down on the keys. The spacebar backlight lets you know whether the touchpad is enabled or not at that very moment. Green means that it's currently enabled and blue means that typing was detected and any gestures will be filtered. Moving onwards, you can tap once gently, again without causing any keystrokes, for a single click. 2 gentle taps in a row can be used for a double click. A single tap with 2 fingers at once will act as a right click, and you can also double tap and drag to reorganize files or select text. If you prefer them, there are also physical left and right click mouse buttons below the spacebar. We can swipe with 2 fingers to scroll from top to bottom, and we can also zoom in and out with a pinching gesture, and we can even scroll from side to side with a 2-fingered swipe as well. Now we can move on to 3 and 4-fingered gestures. Your keyboard will inherit the touchpad settings set up by the user within Windows, but the default gestures are as follows. A 3-fingered swipe upwards opens Task View, a 3-fingered swipe downwards closes it, and another one leads us to the desktop. By swiping 3 fingers left and right, it allows us to switch apps, where we can select a window to have as active. A 3-fingered tap opens the Windows search bar, while 4-fingered taps open the notifications and calendar panes. As mentioned, you're able to change these in the Windows touchpad settings at any time, and you can even get more functionality and customization through the TouchOnKeys app, but more on that in the third part of our Quick Start Guide series. Next, we'll take a look at the touch sliders. They're located from the F2 to F6 and F7 to F11 keys. To use them, simply place a finger anywhere on the touch slider and slide right to increase and left to decrease the corresponding functions. Once you start sliding, the F2 to F11 area expands into one continuous slider and returns to normal when you lift your finger. By default, the left touch slider controls the backlight level intensity of the keyboard, while the right one is responsible for volume control. You can customize exactly what the touch sliders control in the TouchOnKeys app, although we'll take a closer look at that in the next Quick Start Guide video. That's all for this video. You're able to find more guides and content on our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.